eating a red dragon?
What are they?
Oh, they killed it themselves. Or Sephiroth came and killed it. Why are the roadmen after the proto-relic? They got all the other pieces? Did they steal them from me? They did.
What is this?
This was weird.
A wayward soul.
Wayward soul.
He's all yours.
Summoned by Charles! How dare you! For this outrage, I demand satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Whatever. Don't overdo it.
How about you show us what you got?
Come on.
Make a leg.
Let's do this.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
You mind?
Keep it together.
If you insist. He holds the best kept ninja secret. How you like this?
I won't sever all
How you
your
like
limbs.
this?
An eccentric swordman who covets the proto-relics. Little else is known about him other than his prodigious skill in combat and his unfortunate tendency to be dragged across dimensions. Perfectly blocking his attacks will cause him to stumble, leaving him susceptible to pressure. He's weak against all kinds of stuff that I don't have on me.
Little gotcha.
That was an easy version, right?
Rousing, inspiring even. I must fight in earnest. Huh? Wait. No. It can't be! Confound it! The curtain has fallen, and I depart the stage.
So he can only manifest himself with the whispers.
Find me the black materia, pal.
One local folktale goes like this. Rejuvenated, the crimson worm gave forth a mighty roar. Thus was the very land rent in twain, and the canyon born. Truly a tale befitting a god of destruction, don't you think?
God of Destruction. Bahamut's a god of destruction. has arisen. So I think I just have the proto relics left, and then I don't think I
You
can even
now
equip the
analyzed
Bahamut.
all the summon crystals in the Cosmo Canyon region. Good work. I must confess I have reservations about making Bahamut Arisen any stronger. I cannot decide if this development is positive or terrifying.
Bahamut.
It would appear this spring has all but withered. You have the Mako meter.
Yeah. 5, 8. Not looking good. This thing isn't picking up much.
I see. But it's still too soon to draw any conclusions. Let's try another location, shall we? We may yet get encouraging results. Go on ahead. I will catch up to you when I am ready. Excellent work.
Well, this doesn't look good.
10? No. 400? The meter's going crazy.
So the Mako Life
What's a
Springs.
GZ anyway? How do you even read this?
GZ stands for Geisel, his first name. Bugenhagen was the first person to discover that the life stream emits energy we can measure.
But that's not worth mention. More importantly, our work remains unfinished. We'd best get on with it while we still have the light.
So Bugenhagen discovered that there's energy in the Life Springs.
It seems all but spent. Or perhaps it is on the verge of awakening.
Or perhaps it's on the verge of awakening.
Wait,
Ooh, it's turning
is it
red.
just me, or does that sound like a weapon?
Yes. If that were the case,
Or
then
Bahamut.
maybe. Right, yes.
So,
We have not a moment to lose. We must continue our work.
there's more?
This is the site to which I would have you attend next. Good luck to you all, and safe travels.
So the Whispers are manipulating the Life Springs in Cosmo Canyon.
My, over 7,000.
Over 7,000 red essence.
This is an unprecedented level of activity. Doubtless proof that the flow of the life stream has shifted in some manner or another. The question is, was this shift natural, or was it the product of an external force?
Yes.
A question for another time. One location remains.
Oh my god. So, Sephiroth with the Black Whispers is shifting the flow of the life stream in Cosmo Canyon specifically. Now, why? This life springs are, as they describe, as they sound, they're the points where Mako flows out of. And so they're essentially a reflection of the stream's presence in the area. So what's happening is the Whispers are trying to push the Green Mako out of the region. Why are they pushing the Green Mako out of the region around Cosmo Canyon specifically? Because, as we'll see later, the Whisper, or the Gi and the Cetra are fighting over this blue essence that's predominantly in the north. And the plan is going to be, once a few of Sephiroth's goals have been achieved, he's going to shunt that blue down to Cosmo Canyon, and he's going to merge the blue essence with the Gi's red essence in Cosmo Canyon, and he's going to revive the Gi. Let's see. Oh, where is this?
Cloud, the Mako meter, if you would. Oh, my word!
We'll handle these guys. Get back.
Don't overdo it.
Good to go?
It's my time to shine. How are we? My condolences. Let him have it.
Hang back. It's on you.
I'm your one-stop slobbering stop. He holds the best-kept ninja secret. Got you now. Gotcha. Run like a chocobo. Stab like... All right, you're up.
Turn now.
Let's do this. Don't overdo it.
How about you show us?
Fancy anything? Don't stop believing. I'm going in. Let's consult the dice.
Got you.
Perhaps I am getting too old for this.
My point exactly.
I learned far more than I anticipated today. Though I harbored doubts, I now concede that you were right. Something is happening to the planet. Many questions remain, but I can share with you some answers. Life springs are founts of Mako, whose locations are dictated by the life stream's ever-changing flow. Yet in all my years, never have I seen a once thriving spring wither in so short a time. While still just a theory, given all I have witnessed, I believe the planet is changing on an unprecedented scale.
So Sephiroth is having the Black Whispers redirect the flow of the life stream, taking the green out of Cosmo Canyon and placing or infusing it maybe with red, or bringing red more to the surface like the previous one showed. And then what he's going to plan to do, once his plan comes to fruition in part 3, is he's going to shunt, as we'll see, a ton of the blue Mako in the north, in the northern continent, that we see in the fight with Genova. Genova crashes down, breaks the floor, we fall down through the tunnel, and see tons of this blue Mako essence. Once we bring in the black materia of north, the plan is going to be different from the original, I'm pretty sure. It's not going to be to summon Meteor, it's not just going to be summon Meteor. The black materia that Cloud puts in his sword is going to be filled with the Gi's red essence, and then they're going to take essentially control or establish a foothold in the north, and then pump that blue Mako down to Cosmo Canyon to free the Gi. Because that's what the Gi need. The blue is the space essence, which we have seen or will see with Odin, and some other examples. But in order for the Gi to come back alive, to have a body like in Bugenhagen's planetology showed that the life forms had a blue outline, because blue is space. They need a place in space, part of the space essence, to actually have a place in space in order to be essentially alive in space and not just spirits. And so these life springs are essentially a clue that the blue is going to be redirected down to Cosmo Canyon, and it's going to revive the Gi, most likely.
Ah, the weapons. I first learned of them from amusing fables and Cetran tomes. Quite frankly, I did not believe they existed. I thought them merely allegorical. Thus did I dismiss the tales of your encounters with these incredible creatures. No, that's not it. In truth, I was terrified. Weapons are born into existence when the planet is in crisis, when the survival of all creation is at stake. I hope you will forgive me my discourteousness. You came to me in good faith, and I turned you away. But we must face our fears. Only then can we hope to overcome them, and so I face mine. The weapons have come, and they portend a grim future for us all.
Sort of. Not necessarily. That's not necessarily true. The weapons have not completely come yet, just a few of them.
A malevolent energy descended upon that life spring. Never in all my years of planetological research have I ever seen such a disturbing phenomenon. You, however, appeared unfazed by what you witnessed.
Yeah.
You needn't explain, Nanaki. Indeed, it may be best that you do not. The experiences of others may skew our own perception of the truth. For the time being, quiet observation is key to unraveling this mystery. In the grand scheme of both the planet and the life stream, the lives of us mortals, and the sublunary parts we play, are undeniably inconsequential. For our world is the accumulation of trillions of souls, an assemblage of all life that ever was and will ever be. But that is far too reductive a way to view the cycle which sustains us. We are, after all, a part of the planet, and the planet is a part of us too. We mustn't forget that even the smallest of ripples can gather the strength to become the greatest of waves. It is thus incumbent upon us to do all we can in the time we are allotted, to not die a ripple. I endeavor to do just that. I will continue to work to uncover the planet's secrets, and if I find anything, I will let you know.
All right, just try not to overdo it. For me?
Oh, now who could this be? Why, it's from a watchman in town. How odd. Oh, what did you say?
Is something wrong?
I fear there is. The survey team has returned with reports of sightings of Gi spirits within the veil.
So we see Gi
But they
right
were
after
sealed within the cave.
Indeed they were.
the Life Spring
I can attest
mission.
to that.
So how did they get out?
Well, these are spirits, Nanaki. Who knows what they can or cannot do?
They are spirits.
Though I know this is sudden, will you lend us your aid? Go and speak to the watchman at the gate. I will return to the Vale on my own.
Watchman at the gate.
Yuffie!
Nio! Hulk! Billy Bob! It's so good to see you!
You too. We were worried you might not have made it out in time.
Nothing can kill this bloom.
Clearly. Say, where's Sonon?
Yeah.
Hey, you three!
The Splinter Cell.
Where are my manners? These guys are from Avalanche HQ. They're the ones who helped me out back in Midgar, and I don't think they need an introduction.
Y'all were at the Shinra building, weren't you? Tell me, was Wedge with you? Or did you see him? If you can tell me anything at all, please.
Wedge, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Just, I need to know.
After the Sector 7 plate fell, the things we saw and heard, all the carnage, it was hell. We wanted to help, we really did. But how? It all seemed so hopeless.
That's when the call came from the folks at Avalanche HQ.
We learned it was the company that dropped the plate. And that they were gonna drop another, unless we stopped them. HQ needed volunteers to help storm the Shinra building. This was our chance.
We knew it was the right thing to do. All of us.
Wedge and I ended up being assigned to the same truck.
We'll infiltrate the building via the underground parking facility. From there, we make our way up.
That was our idea.
Taking each and every floor.
We've lost contact with Lucia's team. I think we have to assume they're all...
That's enough. First, we'll check in with Matt.
on it.
Let me just scooch on over here. I'm Wedge with the Splinter Cell.
Barrett's crew, right?
Mm-hmm. Here, try one of these. It'll help you calm down.
Thank you.
Go on, eat up.
Our team was heading upstairs to take out the president.
So they were going to take out the president.
I know what you're thinking. Avalanche doesn't do that. But when the plate fell, the rules changed. Come on, man. Get the lead out. Don't want to be left behind.
Hey, thanks for the assist.
Help me out here.
All right, we're almost there, boys. At long last, we're gonna take back our world, find the bastards who stole it, and send them to hell.
Yeah. I've got friends up there who need to know we're coming. Sorry, but I didn't want them to get hurt, sir. Go, I'll catch up.
Right. We were all fired up, ready to fight.
Captain, can you copy? Our helos are down and I lost contact with the reserve. We're not going to make it to the president's office. Abort!
So it says we're not going to make it to the president's office. Abort. So when we found President Shinra outside, hanging on the ledge, it was not due to Avalanche. And this is a big clue that I talked about in my remake playthrough. If it wasn't Avalanche, then it was either Whispers or Sephiroth who threw President Shinra out the window. Sephiroth or Genova who threw President Shinra out the window.
Him.
So I think it was a clue that Genova actually might have set up that encounter with President Shinra. And like I talked about, if you want to know what I talked about, you can talk to that. You can watch that segment again.
It's all good, bro.
Hey, y'all heard that, right? That was Wedge.
Barrett, those who pass on become one with the live stream. I know what you thought you heard, but it was probably just the wind.
Whatever.
In times past, the Cetra came to fonts like these to give thanks to the live stream. There aren't many left, so we wanted to help preserve the few still standing. It felt like the least we could do, you know? For all those who returned to the planet.
Hey, Barrett, why don't we give them a hand? Help them spruce things up.
There anything we can do for you?
I don't know, restore the planetary fonts? They're this region's main source of energy.
So the red
and kind of like relief valves for the live stream.
is trying to
When they're
escape.
as busted as this one here, you can't even get close to do repairs. Mako's way too dense.
So we figured we'd use a probe, fix the fonts remotely.
Hey, y'all heard that, right? That was Wedge.
That was Wedge.
That was Wedge.
That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That was Wedge. That Thing is, little guy's just too old. Probably better off in a junkyard than with us.
Perhaps I can be of service? Robotics is one of my areas of expertise. Meet robot, or robo at any rate. You should now have come. Go on. Ask.
So the red is trying to escape. There's yellow also surrounding the live stream, which means there's a high presence of Cetra, or basically planetary energy that isn't paired yet with space, with blue, to become green. And the red is trying to escape. It's trying to come to the surface at these points. And so we see the red in these fonts trying to come to the surface, and the green Mako essentially being redirected out of the life springs in Cosmo Canyon. So all that means that the Gi are trying to come to the surface, and they're primed to get there, or they're trying to get primed to have their essence reach the surface, or reach as far out of external points they can. And so when Sephiroth probably gains control of the north after we bring him the black materia and the Gi's black materia that's infused with their essence, they're going to then try to pump that blue essence down into Cosmo Canyon and free the Gi, and not just free the Gi, but revive the Gi. The Gi, or come back to life. And I'll explain, I think, why that's where the story's going later on. We need more information at this point. In the distant past, the Cetra made contact with the Gi, entities who could not return to Lifestream. Pitting their plight, the Cetra built altars to commune with them and calm ties these tormented souls, in the hope of finding a means to coexist peaceably. Over time, the Cetra grew increasingly aware of the dire fate that would befall the planet and resolved to entrust their knowledge to the people of Cosmo Canyon. These teachings would become the foundation of planetology, which continues to be refined through research and discourse, even as it is spread throughout the world. Very ideological personality. When the Cetra finally departed Cosmo Canyon, none remained to provide solace to the Gi, who in their festering anguish and rage were driven to turn on the villagers. So the Cetra abandoned the humans and Nanaki's people to have to deal with the Gi and, hold them at bay the entire time. Many brave warriors gave their lives to beat back these vengeful spirits, entombing them in their prison once more. So the Cetra just kind of screwed over the humans and just left them to deal with the Gi themselves.
From my study of ancient texts, I've deduced this place was built by the Cetra to house something alien.
House something alien.
I remember hearing about this growing up. You don't think they were talking about the Gi, do you?
They were.
Perhaps. But the energy signature would suggest otherwise.
Why?
Given that it so strongly resembles that of a proto-relic, I surmise these structures were designed to contain one.
Oh.
For now, let's continue to
It does resemble a proto-relic,
we'll
eh?
find something within.
I didn't understand.
Itself is guiding us.
I didn't understand why that would be before.
AI chip for RoboChad.
I understand.
Expedites our work.
I understand why that is now. Before, when Chadley said that line that it resembles a proto-relic and not so much the Gi, I didn't know what that meant before, but I know what that means now. It's because Genji has some of the red essence, the reality essence. And it gets more complicated, but I'll have to explain that once we get to Genji's fight, his ultimate form. Basically, Genji is part reality and part mind. When he gets his ultimate form and he starts glowing, he's the prototype for the Soul Stone, or the Soul Infinity Stone from Marvel. The orange stones, Infinity Stone, is the Soul Stone, and orange is a mix of red and yellow. And Genji, when you fight him in his outer world, he gets a bunch of yellow glow to him, so he's the prototype for the soul. He has both the reality and the mind. It's as if mind had a reality to it separate from space, or separate from the physical world. And it's the soul, or the soul prototype, because it's lacking Genji has 0 blue on him. He's lacking the space required to hold him in space, in the world. And so that's why the Gi's essence is pretty much entirely red without the space. They're supposed to have the space essence because they're supposed to be living creatures. But that's why it resembles a proto-relic, because Genji is part reality but also part mind too, or he has a more of a even balance between them.
Proto-relic confirmed. When I die, will I return to the live stream too? Given what I am?
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Oh.
Tifa. This isn't what they'd want for us. Now, I'm not saying we should forget about them. No way I ever could. But you and me, we gotta stop living in guilt and regret.
Yeah.
Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Gonna turn green.
Today's a new day, people. So let's not waste it. Come on, y'all.
Confound it! Without the power of Genji, I am outmatched.
Genji.
That blade you wield. Oh, the mere sight of it has kindled in me a covetous desire. Could it be that hunger for weapons brought me hither?
Wherefore does the memory elude me? Return what you have stolen! My Genji! Give it back! Cartel! Stand and deliver! Halt! I say.
Let it go.
Not until you return what is mine. Only then shall I rest. Only then shall you know peace, but not until that day.
Fascinating. I believe I understand the situation. All this time, he was seeking the proto-relics in order to restore his lost memories and make himself whole.
Guess so.
Wait, so what exactly are the proto-relics?
It is, of course, too early to say anything for certain. But I suspect they may be some manner of armaments formed from matter not normally present in this dimension.
Not normally present in this
If we assume the
dimension.
giant was also from another dimension, then there is a possibility that he was the original owner of the proto-relics.
Wait, so if they are his, does that mean we should give them back?
Given the phenomena he has been able to conjure in this dimension without the proto-relics on hand, I shudder to think what havoc he might wreak were his powers fully restored. It might be prudent for us to gather a bit more information on the proto-relics before we decide to return them. For now, I propose that we retrieve the artifacts and perform a thorough analysis.